We're going to look in this chapter at solving systems of equations. A system of equations is just a set of equations with the same variables in them. So you could have two equations with two variables, three equations with three variables. You could have four equations with three variables. But most of the time, with what we're going to be looking at, the number of equations is the same as the number of variables that you'll have. You could have a consistent system, meaning the systems have at least one solution. Meaning the most common one will be where your two lines cross at one point. It could be where the two lines are the same line, where one line is on top of the other line. So if there's at least one solution, it's consistent. Inconsistent, then, is where there are no solutions, where the two lines do not cross, meaning parallel lines. Then you also have independent lines, an independent system, where the two equations have exactly one solution. And then there are dependent lines, and that's where you're dealing with the same line being graphed on top of each other, and there's infinitely many number of solutions. So basically, if there's only one solution where your two lines cross at only one point, then it's considered a consistent and independent system. If your two lines are basically the same line, one on top of the other, then it's also consistent, but is then dependent. It has infinitely many solutions. And then we also have your two lines being parallel. It's an inconsistent and has no solutions. We're not actually going to go ahead and review the graphing of the equations because that was done in previous lessons. So you're going to just graph each line on the same graph and see where they cross and identify the type of system.